Hey folks, this is Matt once again, and before I start uploading some videos for October, more stuff, including not mainly, but it's one of the things I'm doing in October, a review of a new horror film franchise, which I haven't reviewed on this channel yet, which you'll see in a little bit. Want to do an unboxing video because a nice guy named Travis, who had sent me stuff before, sent me a message on Facebook saying that he was sending me some stuff. And I asked, hey, wow, that's really cool of you. Is there anything you would like for me to do? And he's like, yeah, well, like, be cool if you did an unboxing video. I said, that's perfectly fine. I mean, it's the least I can do. And I can't show the front, so I don't show his address. But it's a pretty big box. And I haven't looked in it. I just opened it so that it wouldn't be 10 minutes of me cutting the tape. But it's always really humbling for that. So thank you so much. But yeah, let's see what's in here. Oh shit, it's a lot of newspaper. So let's see what we have here. We have, first off, a DVD of a Bridget Fonda film called Point of No Return, which I do have this film. It was on a 4-pack, which included Passenger 57 and The Last Boy Scout and I think Eraser. And this was the 4th movie. And actually, I haven't seen this film yet. But so I do have the film. But still, this is nice. It looks perfect, not scratched up at all. Honestly, it looks brand new. So, and it's always cooler to have a film by itself instead of part of a pack. So, actually directed by John Badham. I did not realize John Badham directed this. I know it's kind of a remake of that La Femme Nikita, which honestly I wasn't really a fan of, to be honest. I didn't care for La Femme Nikita, the movie. But there's Point of No Return. Second off is a Keanu Reeves film, which I've not seen, called Exposed. He's a detective who investigates the death of his partner. He begins to unravel clues about disturbing police corruption and a dangerous secret leading him to a troubled young woman who holds the key to solving his partner's murder. Keanu Reeves, Christopher McDonald, Mira Sorvino. Director doesn't ring a bell, but hey, it's a Keanu Reeves film. I'm a big Keanu Reeves fan, so definitely curious about this. So thank you for that. Next up is a film that I've heard of this film called Zero Dark 30. Pretty much about the manhunt for Osama bin Laden. Honestly, the subject material doesn't really interest me. Although, granted, I did like The Hurt Locker and I did like The Kingdom, but this one just... I saw the trailer, I heard about some stuff, and then the running time, 2.5 hours. I don't know, it just never really interested me that much. So, anyway. Jason Clarke, isn't that the guy who was in Terminator Genisys? Jesus. Jessica Chastain. The name sounds familiar, but I can't place what other movie I've seen her in. I know it's gotten some good reviews and stuff, but hey, it's a gift. Oh, a Peter Weller film I did not have and haven't seen, called Cat Chaser. with Peter Weller and Kelly McGillis. Granted, it is an erotic thriller, and erotic thrillers are not really my favorite genre. But it does star Peter Weller. You got Charles Durning. And it's directed by Abel Ferrara. So that's interesting. Because I like Body Snatchers that Abel Ferrara did. And I liked Bad Lieutenant. And at least Peter Weller, they list RoboCop and Leviathan. That's cool. 90 minutes long. I definitely appreciate this for the Peter Weller collection. So definitely give that a watch sometime. And it's an artisan. Wow. That name's been gone for a while. That's very cool because this is definitely an out-of-print DVD. So thank you for that, for the Peter Weller collection. I appreciate that. We have some VHS tapes, which honestly, for those out there, I think I said this the last time he sent something. No more VHS tapes from anybody, please. I don't mean that in a rude way. It's just I have no way to play them. My VCR doesn't work anymore. Actually, I don't think I said that last time, so that's my fault. But I think I said, I don't need any more VHS tapes. DVD-Rs or something, that's fine, but like I can't play these like some of these I already have on DVD, like They Live, which I will admit that's a cool cover, so I admit that, but I really don't have room for VHS tapes just for collecting. And my VCR doesn't work, it eats the tape. At least that's what it likes to do. But, I mean, it's still nice because it's a cool cover, so. And yeah, it's just, I don't really have much room for any more VHS tapes. So for anyone out there, please, if you want to send it to my friend Mike OCP. I just don't have any room. And again, without a VCR working, it's pretty pointless. But he also sent me Star Trek 6, which I guess is a special home video version, which I think has 3 minutes of never before seen footage, which I can't watch because if I put this in there, the tape will get eaten. I always did like that cover though. But thank you for the thoughts on it. Hanover Street, which is a film with Harrison Ford, which I've never seen. As well as Tiger Warsaw, a Patrick Swayze film, which again, I can't watch because it's going to eat the tape, but yeah, it's definitely a Patrick Swayze film that I've heard of but haven't seen. So, Tiger Warsaw. And then he sent some other stuff. The Simpsons book, which unfortunately I already had this. This is a cool book if you're a Simpsons fan to pick up because it goes through at least how many episodes was, how many seasons was this? First couple. It goes through the first couple of seasons and goes through every single episode. It tells you what happened, some of the notable quotes, the notable dialogue exchanges, and pictures. It was a really cool thing they did. But then they stopped after a certain point and didn't do any more. But I do have this one. But the thought, I really do appreciate the thought of it, though. And I have to check that again. This actually could be in better condition, so thank you for that. A magazine, Jeff Goldblum, The Lost World, Entertainment Weekly, which that's very cool. I remember Entertainment Weekly, and these are fun to look at. God, I remember reading these all the time. I mean, nowadays, I don't have any of them anymore, but these were a lot of fun to read. Except when they did shit like give Daylight a D+. D+. Double dumbass on you. But I do remember, I still do remember having fun reading these things. I think I actually had this back in the day, but they're pretty much all gone. So that's very cool to relive that from 1997. That's very cool. Twilight Zone, the movie, the book. Which I don't know. I'm really not much of a novel reader, to be honest. Robert Bloch authored the novel Cycle 2. Yeah, I'm not really much of a reader of this. But, yeah, again, the thought that counts. And 2 more DVDs. One is a 4-pack. The Truth About Love, Jack and Jill vs. the World, My Date with Drew, and Paris Jetamé. And if that sounds strange, he actually mentioned why he sent this. For the Wes Craven collection. Because Paris Jetamé, one of the people who worked on it was Wes Craven. Which I cannot find his name on the back here. That's strange. Let's see, Sam, Era, Chad, Frank, Rafi, Tristan, Emmanuel, Frederick, Stefan. Well, that sucks. Doesn't even have his name on the back of the thing. But I think it's like a bunch of short films in one. Yeah, visions from top directors and some of America's top stars who together create a panoramic portrait of Paris, the city of light. So it's like a bunch of little films put into one film, and one of them was by Wes Craven. So that's cool. That's pretty cool. That's cool to have. Wes Craven collection, I appreciate that. And I appreciate this. This is the last one. For the Jim Carrey collection, and that is Copper Mountain. And yeah, it's a film of Jim Carrey I've never seen. But hey, if I ever do a Jim Carrey marathon, it's great to have ones like this. So overall, thank you very much, Travis. Because I look at this and I go, I have films like for my Keanu Reeves collection and my Peter Weller collection, Wes Craven collection, as well as Jim Carrey collection, and some VHS tapes, some magazines and books, and so forth. So, thank you very much for the gifts. Thank you for watching. Take care, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.